We decided not to fish the turkey shoot today, and they swam right over and choked this thing. Guys, you think we cannot screw it up? Wouldn't it be cool if we could not screw it up? Because these are the kind you need. All right, guys, welcome back Beyond Bite Fishing. Another cloudy, rainy day out here on Clear Lake, practicing for the one bass. Been about an hour, found a good spot. Can't get him to bite. Doesn't sound like anyone else can get him to bite either. It's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be like a 1 hour bite window, and you better get 5. You might have 1 to 3 hours of the day where you can actually catch them. Anything you get before that's kind of a bonus. Stressful tournament. We're about to start idling most of the day again. Keep finding. We just need boulders with fish on them, because when that 3 hours hits, you better hit a boulder every 10 minutes if you want to catch them. You better be moving when that window's going. So just finding stuff to hit in that window. See how it works out for us. Be a bass. I think it's a bass. On the big minnow. Oh yeah, it's a bass. Came right over and ate it. Of course I didn't fish we decided not to fish the turkey shoot today. And they swam right over and choked this thing. I'll take it though. Oh, that's a good sign. I mean, if they're just on this particular minnow for some reason, that'd be great. That would be great. That's a nice one. Check that out. That's on the 6-inch minnow. We're gonna throw her on the scale. I don't think she's 5, but man, they're butterballs. It's a 4.5, and it's freaking. Let's figure it out, actually. Okay, Clear Lake fish. It's January 1st. It's New Year's Day. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's throw it on a board real quick. Just for curiosity. All right, this board only goes to 18 inches, and this fish is... All right, fish is about 18 and a half. 414. So running about a pound heavier than the northern strains I'm used to catching back in the Midwest. Of course, I skipped the little turkey shoot today. Probably gonna catch a bunch of bigs. Heard there's been some double digits coming. All right, let this girl go. Oh, she gonna jump? She's gonna jump, maybe. Yeah, that was cool. Nice. It's nice, like, just throw the boat at them till they commit. They're liking this big minnow. All right, we got our fish catch fix. We're gonna go look for them now. I'm gonna turn the camera off. We're gonna be idling quite a few hours. This is like our 3rd or 4th day since we found out about this tournament, and we're finding stuff. Although I've known about this dock for a really, really long time. Of course, we came here in common. So Mike has died. That's all she wrote for today, guys. Didn't get to touch another one. Still, you know, we're putting in work. We're going to commit to the minnow. It's going to be a full minnow commitment. We need a dry rub too. We're going to check docks also. That's the first one. That's pretty cool. That's, I think, yes, that is officially the first fish I've ever caught on a bait that I made. And it is not big, and we do not want to weigh it. And we are not getting the right lamination because the porting isn't right yet on the mold because we're working with a new guy, but that's still pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked that my first bite's on this bait. Really, really stoked, actually. That's awesome. There he goes. Confidence enhanced. So funny how all it takes is a dink. But this tail does some really cool stuff when you speed reel it, and it's helping me out. I really hope I don't have to drive home and get more baits. Oh boy. When it's super dark, I'm barely gonna make it back with some light. It's getting a little intense, getting a little nervous. So excited to see how it ends up. I've been missing a little bit of practice for you. I mean, honestly, I didn't catch fish all day yesterday. It just it poured rain. The biggest thing you missed, and I'm actually really sorry I didn't have the camera rolling for this, is my back basically spasmed and went out about middle of the day, and had me down on my knees, laying on my back in the pouring rain, staring up at the sky, trying to stretch out. So wasn't too pleasant, but I found a big school of fish after that. So that's cool. Still no idea how to get them to bite. Just out here kind of screwing around, but sure as hell is someone on every fucking good thing I pull up on. So that's frustrating. I don't know, just in case I fall into extreme pain or anything hilarious happens, maybe I'll fall in the lake or something. We'll try and get it on video this time. So let's see. Maybe I'll catch a fish. That could happen. Could happen. I'm gonna wreck about $4 worth of hooks now because this is California. We only have 3 hooks on here. If you can believe that. Just cutting the teasers off this crazy thing. This is that braid muscle wire. Let's see, that was 5 G heads we cut. We want 1 hook, 2 hook, 3 hook. Today is Tuesday. We've been out here since Saturday, mostly just locating rock piles. We found a shitload of them. There's rocks all over this lake. Who knew? But haven't really caught a ton of fish. Haven't really fished a lot. But we tried fishing yesterday. Didn't catch anything, which was a little concerning. So definitely certain areas are better than others. But there's fish kind of all over the place. The fuck? Rigging up some minnows. We just broke off a good one, like a good one, like a good one. Apparently, and this makes sense actually, because if these are Florida strain, or at least partial Florida strain, the temperature of the water relatively for them should be significantly colder than it would be for just a northern strain. And we're just at the cusp of 49 degrees. Which for northern strain, yeah, it's cold, but it's not that cold for pure northern strain. But for Florida strain, it's fucking freezing. One thing that happens a lot when the northern strains get really, really cold in the winter and the lake is frozen is guys catch them through the ice on crappie minnows, which are, pretty small minnows. Especially up north in the winter when everything's frozen. It's hard to get big minnows. In fact, the walleye guys use a different kind of minnow called shiners. And they'll drive out of state to get bigger shiners to where they're allowed to farm the shiners indoors. Anyway, that sure as hell looks like what the fuck we catch them through the ice on. And if they're really, really cold, should be what they're eating. And guess what they're eating? So, that one's a little fucked up. I wouldn't rig that like that in a tournament, but they're expensive. I don't want to move it, so a little double dose of this. We also learned that you cannot throw 6-pound Seagar Gold Label into a dock, or really into anything. I got 8 on this other rod, and probably gonna learn not to do that too. We'll go up to 10 or 12 for the tournament, but this stuff's expensive and it's already tied on here. So more than likely, we're gonna break off some more big fish before the tournament. I should just cut my hooks. That's what I should do. In fact, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna cut the hooks and bend the $60 Alabama rig. We're gonna do that too. Just shut it in the compartment. Check that out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just the most expensive thing in the boat. Smash it in the compartment. Not the best timing I've ever had. Huh? Nope. I'll only tell you because I know you can't get one by tomorrow. That's a hover rig. Oh, okay. It's 13 minnows. 13 minnows. Frickin' that's the first bite I've had on it here. They were eating it good on Shasta. Hover, what is it called? Bama stroll. Bama stroll. That's what it's called. So we finally got a bite today on the Bama stroll. We got all the baits on there. I think there's gonna be a group of fish and a lot of shad around for that thing to work. Otherwise, you're better off with an individual minnow or some sort of finesse rig. But just getting into the section of the lake where all the bait is now. We're gonna be here today and the rest of the day tomorrow if the camera doesn't turn on. Pretty excited actually. Yeah. Even though we're not really catching shit, maybe it's been bad practice. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ah, shit. Okay, well, welcome back, guys. I thought I filmed an intro, but I didn't, so I'm going to film it leaning all weird like this. Back out on Clear Lake, just finishing up our pre-fish here. Caught a couple good ones yesterday. We've been catching some good fish, just not catching many fish, and that sounds like it's kind of the best case scenario, so we got to pray for 5 bites a day. 5 bites a day, we'll probably get a check. 6 to 9 bites a day might do real good and be in the running. 10 or 12 bites a day can be real close. So, got some new stuff going on, weird stuff going on. Just gonna, only got till 3, and we got to go in for the meeting. So it's like so scary, man. You catch 5 fish and have 30 pounds, or you can catch 3 and have 18, and there must be not a lot in the middle. So it's not like Shasta, where you just pull up and switch to a small drop shot and limit out. But anyway, yeah, I got some chesty footage from this morning, I guess, and we keep fishing, see how it goes. Braid. Here's some braid, 12 pound, same stuff. I think it was a bad spool and that was just a coincidence. Got some Sunline Sniper. We got some X braid, 15 pound. This will work. We're definitely gonna check if it's the rod before we waste this whole spool. See if it's the rod. It is the rod. I have to return this rod. Crazy. Too bad, it's nice. Crazy. Big, big. 2 on stock. It's not a catfish either. Nice. What do you think, guys? I think we figured it out. You think we figured it out? I think we got a good 1-2 punch. It's a 5 or a 6. Catching biggins. The little guy, the little crappie. We're ice fishing. Fishing for walleyes. I gotta stop. Did it bite? Yeah, we gotta stop. All these rock piles are gonna be good. The wind is fucking key. Guys, you think we cannot screw it up? Wouldn't it be cool if we could not screw it up? Because these are the kind you need. And if I wouldn't have had a bad rod, we'd have 3 of these in about 5 minutes. Throwing weird stuff that people don't throw. It's close to 6. I mean, we're 3/5 of the way to a dirty 35 minutes in a short stretch. And I don't think guys are gonna be throwing a lot of this. And a lot of it is timing. Look at that hook, we gotta be careful. Careful. Okay. Let's go check out some community, one more community hole. I know there's bigs other places too. Definitely 3-inch. Oh, well, we had a good sack today, guys. Hate that it's the day before the tournament, but pretty solid. Pretty solid. These painters don't even know that I caught them on the little minnow. Probably a 4. Let's wait. There's nobody here to see me, right? Nobody here to see me. And that's the smallest one we caught today by a lot. Oh boy, let's try not to fuck this up. There you go, girl. Oh, that was cool. 5-pounder. 5-pounder. Well, this is not, I didn't really, I mean, I am setting hooks. I guess I could have cut hooks off. I should have cut hooks. But whatever. Caught some goodness. We didn't know if any of these spots were good. We left all the good stuff alone. We never fished any of this stuff before. That the camera got, but I was like, you know, it's not that windy. Like, my lake it does, she gets a little rough, even when it's not that windy. Woo! Cold water.